everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my January BOXYCHARM, and I got so excited about recycling the box that I recycled the box. Wouldn't you know? So I have everything laid out here, and I have been using a couple of the things for the last 2 or 3 days now. That way I can just give a little input, maybe, you know, instead of just opening the box and showing you what's up. This month, Eyes on 2016 is the theme. All eyes on you for 2016, this year's BOXYCHARM resolution, making 2016 the most charming year yet. And here's the card that you get in the box. And in the back, of course, you get your little info on each product and the retail price as well. So that's always good. Okay, so I'm just going to start with this. And nothing's in its original packaging, except for like one thing. Anyways. Ignore it. So we got a set of brushes by my favorite brush company, Royal and Langnickel. So that made me happy. I'm trying to show you the words. Anyways, so 3 eye brushes. One looks like a flat brush. I don't know if you can see these. Let me hold my hand up. So here's a flat brush, and they're very soft. Kind of dense though, so that can be used to pack on shadow for sure. This one is a very funky looking crease, maybe like a blending brush, and also it's kind of long, but it looks like it's gonna work. I don't know, I haven't used these brushes yet. I'm very excited. I just didn't want them to be all dirty and gunky, but you'll see me using them in future tutorials for sure. And then the third brush is like a pencil brush, it looks like it, and there's that one. So that's could be great for very detailed creasing, or maybe underneath your, you know, your eyelid or whatever. You know what I mean. And next thing is this Starlux Pro Luxe Longwear Eyeliner Pen. And this is basically like your felt tip marker type. And I'll just swatch it right here. And it marks very easily. You can see it doesn't dry matte, it dries kind of like a vinyl finish. I think that's what it's called. But I like it so far. It's very pigmented as far as like coming off of the marker, because sometimes they're just so drying you have to like press it on something or add a little water to the tip. This has been very, you know, easy to flick on, and I'm wearing it today actually, so I'll try to do a little wing with it. It's actually easy to use, so I really like it. It's not waterproof. I would compare it to the balm, except for it doesn't dry like the balm. That one dries matte, but it still goes on like super easy. The only thing I don't like is when you can't, you know, shake it. Like you have the little thing in there, you know, it's getting shooken around and mixed around. It doesn't do that necessarily, so I'm afraid it's gonna like dry faster. So hopefully it doesn't dry too fast. Hopefully I could just use it all up and it lasts a good while. We shall see. Next thing is a mascara with very interesting packaging. I actually kept the packaging because, I mean, I don't know, it's just pretty neat. It's like a tube. And this one is Mascara Amplified. Stop painting your lashes, tube them. So I'm going to have to read a little bit on this to explain to y'all. It's very different than your regular mascara. So it coats lashes with a glossy, volumizing, and extending application that forms tiny, water-resistant tubes around the lashes. Applies like a traditional mascara, giving you the ability to add as many coats as you want to build your desired look. I just added like 1 coat, so I am using it, and it really didn't keep the curl, but I didn't really spend too much time curling my lashes today. So I mean, I like it. I've been using it for a couple of days. It hasn't, you know, caused any fallout, or hasn't been like, you know, leaving a little, well, yeah, fallout, I guess. It's pretty much waterproof. When you do go in with the warm water, I mean, you basically see them kind of slide off when you use your fingers. But other than that, if you use cold water, it's kind of like a waxy, maybe. Like it would probably, that's probably why warm water affects it, because it's like a wax type material. What am I trying to say here? So it's in here, and it has a little bit of instructions in there, little paper, but this is the tube, and it's just like your basic mascara, really. I really, I am liking it. I'm enjoying it. So it's very different, that's for sure. Yeah, it's very interesting, the tubes and everything. People think that their lashes are falling out when they wash it off, but it's just, it looks like your lashes because it was coated around your lashes, but it's not your lashes falling out at all. So yeah, don't let it fool you. Last month we only got about 5 or 6 things, and I was thinking maybe because it was Christmas they're gonna throw in a little extra. This month it was only 4 things, but that's not considering that one of those things has 3 brushes in it and a full-size eyeshadow palette. So this is the Revealed Smoky Palette by Coastal Scents. And obviously, you've heard of Urban Decay's Smoky Palette, spelled the same way. It's perfect dupe to me anyways. Like, if you don't want to go and spend, you know, that amount of money, you can definitely spend 20 bucks on this for sure. It retails for 40, but you can find it for 20. If you need to know, ask me. So here are the shades. Very pretty. Oh god, here comes the birds. Excuse me if you hear those birds. It's either that or dogs barking, right? So, I've heard some different comments on this palette. Basically all Revealed palettes, that they don't like it. And it's usually from like the higher up YouTube gurus, that they don't really like the eyeshadows, that they're not pigmented enough, they don't blend easily or whatever, you know. And most of the ones that I've heard talking about this palette hadn't really tried it yet, and they had already had their mindset because of the past palettes that they had tried. And I've never tried the other Revealed palettes, but they're supposed to be the Naked, Urban Decay Naked dupes. So they look like this, but, you know, it says Revealed 1, Revealed 2. I think there's 3 of those. Basically dupes of Naked 1, 2, and 3. And then here's a smoky. So I don't know, maybe they've changed the formula since. I don't know, I've never tried those to have that kind of opinion. Like, when I swatched them, as soon as I swatched them, I loved the pigmentation on my, you know, my arm. So I was like, well, maybe it's going to come out different on my eyes. And I did, you know, a quick look on my eyes, nothing too dramatic, but this is what I came up with the palette, and I like it. Very easy to blend. They fade like any other eyeshadow after like 6-7 hours. You just gotta use some very good primer if you want it to last a long time. I'm not wearing my earrings. Why do I always forget my earrings? Okay, so anyways, so I'm gonna do a couple of swatches, and I will be posting pictures of swatches and maybe even do a review on the palette only. And I will, of course, be doing tutorials. So let's do a couple of swatches. We'll do a couple of these deep purples and blues. I don't know where to put swatches. I suck at swatches. So we're going to do this one. So that's like the darkest purple that I see here. And then the one next to it is another purple, but it's almost like a different shade of purple. Maybe more shimmery. It's a little darker. It's really pretty. And ooh, I should have gotten my wet wipes. So here's the blue right underneath the purples. And so that's a blue. And then we'll do some shimmers. This one's next to the blue, so it's like a, I don't know, like maybe it's a silver. Cleaning my fingers. Should have got I should have got some wet wipes. Okay, so here's a shimmery shade. I'm gonna put it above the purple because I'm getting short. So here's like a silvery shade. And then let's do another shimmer. And this is like a rose gold, maybe? It's like a pinky. So there's that one. So pretty to me. Let's do one more. We'll do a matte chocolate. We'll put it right below the blue. So there's a matte brown. So this is a very, like, there's mattes, shimmers, and even some glittery looking ones. Glitter can be kind of chunky, but it ends up falling out if you just tap the brush. Get rid of all that chunkiness if you don't want it. If you do want it, I suggest you use like a wet brush and apply like a little bit of wet, and then apply the powder over it. That way that glitter won't fall off. It could just stick to your lid with like Fix Plus, or what I use is the e.l.f. Lock and Seal. So yeah, those are, I mean, I have no complaints. I really like this palette. So I'm gonna go through what each thing retails at as. The Blink mascara retails, wow. Okay, so this is $26. Retail. Hopefully it lasts me all damn year. So the mascara is $26. The Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky Palette is retailed as $40, $39.95. $39.95. You can find it for 20 bucks in a lot of places. But yeah, only 21 bucks for me with all this stuff. If you get BOXYCHARM. Next thing is the brush set, and that retails for $23.97. Pretty good deal. And the eyeliner is 20 bucks retail price. So that's a good deal. I like it. I think you can get these brushes individually too. I'm not positive, but you can go to Rowan Langnickel's site. I'll probably leave the links down below, as well as the BOXYCHARM link if you're interested in BOXYCHARM. So that is all for my January box. Basically 21 bucks a month, no taxes, and you get 4 to 5 full-sized items. That's all for my video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't.